What's up everybody, welcome to Happy Go by Hannah. I'm Hannah and this is where I strive to help you cultivate a happy creative life. In today's video I'm going to talk about something that's a little heavier but something that I still feel is relevant and worth talking about. For just a couple minutes I want to talk about depression and how to keep making art even if it's something that you struggle with every day. Disclaimer is that I'm not a licensed mental health professional, but I do have a few years of personal experience with this topic and wanted to share my insight. As if I wasn't already bad enough at compartmentalizing my life, depression is something that affects everything, and not just emotionally. It can affect you physically and affect your levels of energy and motivation. So as an artist, how do you stay motivated to create things if you're not even motivated to get out of bed? The hard truth is that there's no one-size-fits-all solution, and it's not a one-time fix either. The first thing that I always have to do is not be mad at myself for being depressed. It's really easy for me to fall into this trap of beating myself up or being disappointed in myself for not being able to accomplish the things that I want, but it's okay that that's difficult for me. It's okay that that's something that I'm going through right now, and I just have to learn to keep going. And as hard as it is, the next thing I have to do is not give up on myself. It's really easy for people to say that you should seek help or reach out, but I know from experience that when you're depressed, that seems impossible. It's really hard to reach out to others for that kind of help. So what I have to do when I can't ask for help is to be my own help and at least do the bare minimum. I have to force myself to do the hard things. I have to force myself to eat, to shower, to drink water, to go outside even for just a couple minutes a day. I admit that it's really hard, and I'm not trying to make it sound like this is something that's easy for me or that I have figured out or that these are things that work for me every time, because they don't. There are days that I struggle to get out of bed, but I have to keep going anyway. Between all of these little tasks, finally putting on clothes, finally stepping outside, pick up a pencil. Even if you don't finish a drawing, pick up a pencil, make a mark on paper. It can be one line, it can be one shape. Then the next time you do it, try a little bit more. If you're an artist who takes commissions and you're trying to stick to deadlines but you're having hard days like this, there's no harm in asking for an extension or letting your client know that it'll be finished a little bit later than you thought. It's totally honest to say that you are battling an illness, and if you need a day off, take it. If during this downtime you decide to browse online and look at other artists' work, look to be inspired, not to compare, which can be tricky, but what can you do? Also, try to take in at least some positive media. A new habit that I've formed is to listen to TED Talks while I draw. So if I'm laying there in bed and I'm feeling miserable, I might put on a motivational speech that even just gets me out of bed. And if it does even that, then it served its purpose. My last input is that your mental health is more important than your art making. It's okay to accept that these things are difficult and that your feelings are valid, but don't give up on yourself, because once you make it through this period of depression, you'll come back stronger. Or as I like to say to myself, hey, I've made it this far, I might as well keep going. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that if this video did anything for you, that it at least showed you that you are not alone in going through this, and that there are people out there who care and want to help you get through it. Leave a comment if you have any other questions, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss my next video. I'll see you next time. Bye.